I sat behind the officer's son my dad threatened to kill. I've been processing my dad's death from when I was a child, and I recently received the police report. But I've been reflecting on some of my experiences. I've known my dad died suicide by cops since I was 5. He died when I was 2. But when I was 17, my psychology class was doing a segment on suicide, so I asked my mom to tell me what really happened. A lot of it was in the police report. The parts that weren't are being processed. But one thing she told me, that during the standoff, they were called to stop my dad from killing himself, and they SWAT teams surrounded his house because he threatened my aunt that he'd kill her too if she didn't stop trying to get him not to kill himself. My dad was friends with most of the officers. He had been in the police training academy. During the standoff, my mom was on the phone trying to negotiate with him to stop. But during that, one of the officers was behind a shed, and he said to my mom, "Better tell P to move, or I'll shoot him." This man was my mom's best friend's husband, and one of the kids I went to school with's dad. The next day I had my psychology class, and the officer's son sat in the front of the same row I was in. We listened to a lecture on suicide and mental health. After a 5-hour standoff, my dad had walked out with a jammed gun, and the other officers shot him. I don't think he even knew what happened to my real dad. He knew my stepdad, who was a cop. I doubt he knew my father threatened to kill his dad. That if my dad wasn't bluffing, my classmate's son's life would have been destroyed like mine. It's such a thing to sit with. Fate, and how people are tied together.